this morning, authorities spent hours cleaning up a fuel spill. It happened at the BP station on Andrew Jackson Parkway in Hermitage around 2 o'clock. It's about 5 hours ago. A tanker truck spilled some fuel while filling up. They were able to cap that fuel line before it got out of control. The cleanup wrapped up just before 4 a.m. All right, some scary moments on the Vanderbilt campus yesterday after a massive tree fell, injuring 10 people. The group was on a campus tour yesterday when the tree came crashing down near the undergraduate admissions building along West End Avenue. This is not how your college visit is supposed to go. It's believed the heavy downpour caused that rain-soaked tree to come crashing down. 4 of the 10 people who were hurt went to the hospital, but the injuries were not serious. The woman accused of setting a house fire that killed 2 family pets says she didn't do it. The Tennessean reporting that Regina Thabit pleaded not guilty last week. Investigators say the 52-year-old set the Hendersonville home on Island Drive on fire back in September during a domestic violence incident. 1 dog died in the blaze. A second one died a couple of weeks later. Thabit is charged with aggravated arson and also cruelty to animals. A settlement date has been set now for March. A fire at a Clarksville convenience store may have been set on purpose. The Leaf Chronicle reporting it happened at the Heroes Market on Fort Campbell Boulevard Sunday night. The fire marshal tells the newspaper it appears someone stole some money from the ATM inside the store and then tried to set the building on fire to cover the whole thing up. If you know anything about that, call the Clarksville Fire Department this morning. There are some new details coming in this morning in that apparent double murder suicide that we had as our breaking news yesterday morning. Investigators say that Andre Parker shot and killed his wife Jacqueline and his girlfriend Chanel Brown before then turning the gun on himself. It happened outside of a Vista Lane home early yesterday morning. Now, here's what's really interesting. Police had talked to Parker a little bit earlier because there were concerns that he was missing and maybe suicidal. Officers did find him and found no reason to believe that he was a threat to himself or anyone else. Obviously, hours later, that changed. 2 children were inside the home at the time of the shootings. They were not hurt. Happening today, the Rutherford County mom accused of self-aborting her baby and causing permanent damage to that child will be in court. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres is live for us with more on this case, a very disturbing case. Matthew?
Yeah, in Anayoka, the mom was supposed to be in court yesterday to be arraigned, but the judge decided to push her court date for later this morning. She will be again arraigned on charges of attempted first-degree murder. Murfreesboro police say the 31-year-old mom was 24 weeks along when she tried to terminate her pregnancy. The alleged incident happened back in September. Police say she was in the bathtub and used a coat hanger. Her boyfriend found her bleeding and rushed her to the hospital. The baby, who only weighed 1.5 pounds, survived but suffered extensive permanent damage to the lungs, eyes, and heart. Yoka is expected to appear in court today at 9 a.m. and of course News Channel 5 will be there to get the very latest. So make sure to stick with News Channel 5 later today, as well as stay tuned on newschannel5.com for more information. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.
Matthew, thanks for the update. This morning, your help is needed tracking this gunman down. He hit the La Chapina Market on Dickerson Pike earlier this month. Not a great photo, we know that. The surveillance picture really not showing a whole lot, but if the guy looks familiar in any way, contact Crime Stopper 615-74-CRIME. Watch out for the guy right here in the hoodie, side shot there of his face. Clarksville PD says the guy stole some car tires outside of the Sango Walmart on Madison Street Saturday. Actually stole the tires right off of the car. Culprits also wanted in several shoplifting incidents in the same store. If you know who he is, call the Clarksville Crime Stoppers number at 931-645-TIPS.